Hey Panda parents. Well, school is right around the corner. Our teachers have been on campus all week. They're doing an amazing job. They've gotten their technology in their classroom cameras, so they're getting ready for the off-campus model. The classrooms are looking really beautiful. They're going to be fun and functional. They're going to be a little different than they have been in previous years as we're physically distanced, but we're really learning together how to make those classes super fun in this COVID environment. Next week is Leap Week. Many of you have heard about that. We've had a lot of questions about Leap Week. First of all, I want to say this is not something we created here at East Point. It's a state mandate that we do these Leap Days. This is an opportunity for us to spend a little extra time with students before school starts. And so we think this is a good thing. Here at East Point Academy, we're going to have Monday through Thursday, about 25 to 30% of our students will be on campus. At the elementary campus, one homeroom per grade will be here. They'll be spread across all of their rooms so that we can make sure that we keep proper physical distance. And at the middle school, sixth grade will be there on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday will be 7th grade and Thursday will be 8th grade. And we'll talk about what we're going to do on Friday in just a minute. So this is an opportunity for us to do a social emotional check-in with kids, make sure how they're feeling. Do they have any angst? Do they have any concerns? It's a time for us to go over routines. And I know you've been working with your children on face coverings and keeping themselves safe, but it's going to give us an opportunity to really talk to them about how to keep themselves and their classmates and their teachers safe. And we're going to do an assessment. We're going to see where they were, right? So that we can determine the best path forward academically for your child. Because we're moving two pathways simultaneously. This path of keeping our schools safe and healthy for our students, and the pathway to keep academic rigor and keep our students moving forward as best we can. For those off-campus students, it's going to be an opportunity to meet their teacher face-to-face. I think this is really important so they begin to bond with their teacher. They'll receive any technology that you need so that they can do their off-campus instruction. And really important, you'll get your car tag, so when you come through the car line, we know exactly which student to put in which car. Now on Friday, lots of folks have asked us about how Friday's going to work. Friday is a day for makeup, so that if your child couldn't come on their designated day, that they can come on Friday. Now we have asked for all on-campus and off-campus students to attend Leap Day. Again, this is a state mandate. I understand that some of you may have concerns. If you do, you can contact the school and you can certainly take advantage of Friday Makeup Day for Leap. Hopefully that answers all of your questions. We continue to take additional steps to make our school super safe. Really proud of what's going on both campuses. We just purchased 2 electrostatic disinfecting machines. I call them Ghostbusters machines. So they're big machines. There'll be one on each campus. They're able to disinfect large areas very quickly to make sure that they stay virus-free and safe for your kids. We have posted lots of places and will continue to send home information that we need your help with. And the main thing is that if your student is not feeling well, especially if they have a temperature or they have any COVID symptoms, please, please, please keep them home. You wouldn't want another parent to bring a sick child to school and possibly infect your child, and we ask you to do the same thing. If they have a fever, if they're not feeling well, we're gonna immediately call you and ask you to take your child home. Super important. I know you all have to work, but we need to keep our school just safe and sound. Next, we've been asked many times about the first day of school, especially for our 4 and 5K kiddos, because normally for the first 2 or 3 days, we allow our parents to walk into the classroom and help get their children settled. Obviously, we won't be able to do that this year. So here's what we're going to do. For you 4K and 5K parents, our side entrance is open. The teachers for all the 4K and 5K will be outside to greet your child. Their assistants will be in the classroom so that they can accept the children when they get to the classroom. So you will be able to do a positive handoff from you to your child's teacher for 4 and 5K. And we think that should reduce the angst. If we have any problems that morning, we've had kids that have a little bit of anxiety. We'll deal with those as we happen, but I'm sure together we can work through that. Then we're getting cranked up for the regular school starting on the 2nd of September. Morning car line is going to operate very much like it always has. So typically there's not much of a backup. Cars pull up, they drop their student off, and they move on. On Leap Day, when you come through the car line, after you've dropped your child off, if you just scooch up the car line a little bit, you'll get your new car tag for the year. We're really happy that all the students that were here last year will have the same car number. They'll have a new car tag, so they don't have to remember a new number, but they'll get a new car tag. And then once you drop the student off, they'll be ready to go to class. Here's what they need to do though. When they get out of the car, they have to have their mask on, they have to have it properly seated, and then they'll move straight to the hand washing station where they'll wash their hands vigorously for 20 seconds. And we'll have some dots on the sidewalk to make sure they keep physically distanced. In the afternoon, the car line will work just like it did last year as well. The times are just a little bit different, but the express lane for first grade, 5K and 4K is that right lane from 2:30 to 2:45. If you move through that line, that'll be just for those individuals so that we can clear the campus of those younger students first. At 2:45, we'll merge the lanes where all students will be able to be picked up. We know it's going to take a little longer. You're going to have to be patient with us, especially the first week or so, because students are going to be dismissed from their classrooms because we don't want to congregate in the cafeteria. And so it may take them a few extra minutes to come down. We ask you to help them learn, especially for the little kids, learn their car number so that when they hear it, they immediately move to your car and get you out of there. We will be calling the numbers from an earlier spot in our loop. So hopefully by calling them earlier, by the time your car gets around, we'll be ready to go. We are excited about what we're going to do. This is a back to school, virtual back to school opportunity. You should see some other links around here where you can click on and find your teacher. I'd ask you to get your child with you right now, sit down, click some other links, meet your teachers for this year, explore the other things that are going on in our school. And we are just really looking forward to seeing all our students and families again. I have learned how to identify smiling eyes, so I'm looking forward to seeing lots of smiling eyes. Our teachers are ready, they're excited, they're motivated, and I can't wait for East Point Academy to be back with our students again this year. You'll have a wonderful time until school starts, and then we'll see you real soon.